Welcome to First in Line Movie Reviews for Ordinary People. Tonight I went to see Night School featuring Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. The movie itself is about a guy who in high school did not do well. In fact, he did terrible. So what he does is he is about to take his test to be able to get his diploma, and he just says, "Nope, I'm finished. I'm out of here." As he's walking out, he turns around to his fellow students, one in particular who's making fun of him, and says, "Goodbye. I'm going to do better than all of you. I'm going to have the prettiest girl. I'm going to have the nicest car. I'm going to have the most money. I'm going to do everything better than all of you." So he leaves, and the next thing you see is that he's a salesman at a barbecue place selling grills. And he is employee of the month every month, all the time. And the guy who actually owns it he's ready to retire, so he's going to give him to the Kevin Hart character. And he's all very happy about this. He's ready to go. He's going to start his life. He's ready to get engaged to his girlfriend. He's got a nice car. But what he was really doing is he's maxing out his credit cards. He's doing all these things to make this really beautiful woman that he's dating think that he is something more than he is. And so as the movie goes on, he asks his girlfriend to be his wife. But during this time, he loses his business, that business that he was going to be given. It turns out he won't be given it. And so now, what is he going to do in life? Well, he's got a friend that has a business, and he says, "You can come work for me. However, you have to get your GED." So what does he do? He goes to night school. He doesn't tell his girlfriend what he's doing. He doesn't really tell anyone. And during this time, he has no job, so he has to go search for a job. He works for, it's a chicken place that's a real Christian type franchise. And so he is working for this chicken place, and he doesn't tell his fiance, he doesn't tell anyone, but he starts going to night school. And because of this, he meets some really amazing people around him. They're all very odd and very different, each one of them. He befriends them. At the same time, the principal over the school that he goes to, turns out that the guy that made fun of him as he was leaving is now the principal. And they have a rivalry throughout the entire movie where they're fighting each other, and Kevin Hart's trying to do well in school. Turns out he has more problems than he thinks. The teacher, played by Tiffany Haddish, helps him to realize what problems he has and helps him to get through it. At the same time, their dynamic is very interesting. They're very funny together, I'll give you that. I know that they've been in different movies together, but they just have a good chemistry on film. So it was really enjoyable to see them. Everybody worked well together. It was a funny movie. Is it the greatest funny movie? Of course not. It's a typical Kevin Hart movie. However, I will say this. It's worth going to see. I would see it again. I enjoyed it. It made me laugh. It made me enjoy being in the theater that night. And I really haven't gotten to do that a lot with comedies in the past couple of years. It seems like a lot of them haven't been very good. And this particular one was funny. It had some laughs you've seen before, but at the same time, it was just enjoyable. So I give it a thumbs up for the comedy that it is, and for the type of comedy it is. There was nothing spectacular about it, but it was just an enjoyable, funny movie. That's all it was. And so I recommend it. Go see it. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Just tell me what you think, or even if you're not going to go see it, tell me why. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks again. Bye.